Hey, my name is Therese. I'm 20 years of age. I'm from County Offaly.
Hello, I'm Liam from Donegal.
Hi, I'm Lee and I'm from Drogheda.
My name is Michelle Madden. I'm 21 years of age and I'm from County Cork.
My name is Caught. I'm 20 years old and I'm from County Limerick.
I really admire it, and I think it's quite unusual that she went from wanting to become an actress and be so worldly to then go to the other extreme and give her life totally to God and have an undivided heart for Him. And I really admire that, and I think it shows the power of God and His grace and how He's constantly reaching out to us, and He'll do anything to bring us to Himself.
I love how she just followed what God was calling her to, and I can't remember what it says in her headstone, but it does say something about that you don't have to understand what God has for your life, you just have to trust Him.
I think she was incredibly courageous and brave for following in this very bizarre calling in our time. When so many people today might get this calling, but they choose not to follow it because of fear of being judged or things not going their way. I have to say it was a real example of courage and trusting in the Lord that she was able to take this calling and just go for it.
I really admire her decision to become a religious sister. Before that I really got into my faith, I would have really wanted the things that she had, like going out to parties and, being an actress. I love to act as well. And she climbed that ladder, and I really had wanted that. And so to give her dream of acting up to be a religious sister, it really inspires me to give my all to the Lord.
I think it's a very courageous decision, especially because she'd been pulled out of a world where she was used to partying and drinking, and her friends would have all been in that lifestyle, and then she went on to become an actress where she would have been exposed to more things like this, and to leave all of that behind for a life that she didn't fully know what to expect. I think it's a very courageous decision.
I think it's her all or nothing. She gave her life totally for Jesus.
Definitely her joy. Every time, any picture or anything you see of her, she was always smiling.
Definitely her love for the Lord. I really think her love for the Lord was really her main drive in life, and it's such a beautiful thing to see when you see someone that's truly, living their life for Christ.
What really stands out for me is how she was so joyful through her suffering and her pain, that even when she was sick with migraines, that she would still play guitar for the children and have such a smile on her face, be so filled with the joy of the Lord.
I think how she gave everything to God and her willingness to just give her all.
Oh, definitely. Definitely wouldn't wanted to know her because, she was just down the road from us too, so I suppose could have called in for tea or anything.
Absolutely, I think we would have gotten on class.
I really would have loved to have known Sister Clare. She sounds like such an amazing person, so joyful and happy and always laughing.
Yeah, I definitely would. She seems like she would have been great crack and just a really good example as well. Her life and death, particularly her life, makes me question how much I give to God, and do I trust Him as much as I should, even at times when I don't see Him.
I think it makes me think about my own life, and am I living my life to the full?
I suppose, how am I living my life the way God would want me to? And am I doing what He called me to do the way that she did? And like she said she was ready today, am I ready today? Am I all set? Whatever his time is.
The main question that always comes up for me is, am I doing enough? I sometimes think about difficulties I have in life, and Sister Clare, she'd be there entertaining kids for hours with migraines, and she just wouldn't tell anyone, and she'd be struggling so much internally, and she just kept a smile on her face and brought joy to people, no matter how she was feeling. So it really goes to show, am I doing enough for the people in my life? Probably our sense of humour. I feel like she'd love my sense of humour, and I feel like we'd have a similar sense of humour.
People tell me that I'm like her. I don't really know. Maybe her joy.
My accent. and probably getting the stick taken out of me. I'd say she probably got it too.
I really love to act. I've been doing acting lessons since I was younger, so I think that's one thing I'd have in common with her.
One thing that I could possibly have is her playful, goofy side, because sometimes my sense of humour can be very weird and strange.